Hey music fam, it's Oz here, coming to you from the studio again. This video is to cover the 5 languages of how to say sorry, which was a previous blog post that I did where I talked about the 5 different steps that can be really powerful in making an apology and kind of repairing wounds that happen within relationships and family and whatnot. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about this last stage, which is forgiveness. And the idea that Gottman talks about is that we should ask for forgiveness as the final stage in making an apology, which can be really challenging because it takes a lot of humility to ask for forgiveness. You have to admit that you're wrong. You have to commit to all the previous steps. But I think that underlying this idea of asking for forgiveness, what we're actually doing is we are asking the person that we had this conflict with, or that we wronged in some way, or who felt wronged by something that we did, even if it was unintentional, if they are ready to reconnect and rebuild the relationship, and that we have healed, or we have begun the healing process from what happened, that we have addressed everything that came up. So when we're saying, would you forgive me, or I hope that you can find forgiveness for what happened, what we're really saying is, and what we can say instead, if you want, is, have you considered everything that you felt hurt by in what happened? Is there more that you need to talk about? Is there more hurt that you need to express? And if so, I'm willing to have that conversation and to begin this process of writing everything, to take responsibility for what happened, to hear out what my actions did, what they caused within you to feel hurt, so that we can make sure that it doesn't happen again. So forgiveness is more of the closing step, and that's why it's the last step, because it says we've gone through all of the steps up to this point. Are we now ready to move forward? And if you don't feel comfortable asking for forgiveness, and they don't feel comfortable forgiving you for what happened, then there's a good chance that there's something else that needs to be addressed. More hurt that needs to be addressed, more discomfort that needs to be addressed, more responsibility that they think that they need to express. And we can use our active listening skills and, the NVC steps that are in one of my other blog posts, the nonviolent communication steps, to empathetically, compassionately listen to one another, and to make sure that we are hearing one another, and that we are being heard also by one another. So thanks for joining me today on this post about what forgiveness can mean within a relationship, and why sometimes we struggle with it, and then the steps that we can kind of embrace when we're approaching this step of forgiveness, and what can make it hard and how we can make it easier. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see y'all next time. Go make some music today. Peace.